저는 탈북자들을 구출하는 특별한 계기가 있어서 또 목사가 된 다음에는 많게는 10여 명씩 저한테 살려달라고 연락이 옵니다. 처음부터 그랬던 건 아니고요.
정말 돈만 밝히는 브로커들 때문에 사실 아들은
저는
My name is Pastor Kim of Caleb Mission. Sometimes 10 people a day contact me for rescue. It wasn't like this when I started. When I became a pastor, I had to go and help. This was right after the North Korea famine.
The country's dire economic situation's been made worse by 2 years of floods. Aid agencies say hundreds of thousands of tons of food are needed now.
There was a woman on the Chinese border who had escaped from North Korea, and we fell in love. I wanted to save the love of my life. I started looking at how to safely rescue this woman. I went to Vietnam, Laos, Cambodia. I was even thinking I could smuggle her out on a boat. I went and looked for every possible way to safely rescue her, and I finally did. She was the first defector I rescued, and she is now my wife. But she had friends and family there, so I had to help them. That is how it started.
The regime told us we are living in utopia, but we were captured in a huge virtual prison.
For most of the route through China, crossing Laos and Vietnam, we bring a member of our team to go with the defectors. But in some situations we have to hire brokers. These are people we have been working with for a long time that we trust, but we pay them. They need the money. We use them when we cross the Mekong River. It's really dangerous, so we use fishermen there who know the water really well.
My name's Soo Young Lee. I escaped from North Korea more than 10 years ago.
그러잖아. 아들 얘기를 해야지. 쪽에서 연락은 왔어요. 지금 아무래도 22일 날 밤에 좀 넘지 않을까.
이런 브로커들 손에 의해서
Before I went to speak to Pastor Kim, I spoke to many brokers, but they were only looking for money. They took my son, and he was captured and forced back to North Korea.
그래서
After he was repatriated to North Korea, the regime questioned him, tortured him. They tried to make him admit to trying to betray his country. I've heard they've broken his rib, his back. I've heard this from brokers inside North Korea. I finally found out that he's been sent to a political prison camp on May 16th, 2020, and I know he's alive. That is important. But I've been in a North Korean jail. Even if he is alive, in the political prison camp, he has to do hard labor. If he can't work, they'll beat him. He doesn't have proper clothes to wear. If it rains, there's no shelter, no roof to protect him from the rain. He's alive, but in a horrible situation.
When we hear about North Korea, we talk about the missiles, and we essentially do Kim Jong-un's bidding. I mean, we show what he wants us to show, but nobody's talking about the people. You know, North Korea, okay, is sealed off. I mean, for most of the 26 million people living there, it is a hermetically sealed box. Life is a life of endurance in North Korea, largely. You know, there is no such thing as a holiday. There is no such thing as even being paid properly for work. There is, you know, everything is work. Nothing can be taken for granted. My hope for this film is that definitely it will change things. You know, that when any government, any news station, you know, speaks about North Korea, that we shouldn't just be speaking about the missiles. Every single time North Korea is mentioned, we should be talking about the people. I definitely hope this will change things.
살아있대요. 제가 어떻게든 제가 어미가 돼가지고.
버리고 싶어서 버린 것도 아니고 그런 거 대학